closure, man. We have come to an end of another week, man. As you can see, the charts are not lying. The charts are not lying. It has not been easy, guys. Another week, another stop loss, man. That's why I'm avoiding swing trades, man. That's why I'm analyzing a strategy that I will be taking daily trades or few pips trades, man. Because tell me why. A trade went to TP1 zones very nicely and clean and closed with all the requirements that I need to take another long. I waited for a long setup on Monday, and the market decided it's not time to long, it's time to short. And then after that short, it comes back to our entry levels, man. This is I don't know how to explain this. I don't know if you're feeling it. This is not easy, guys. TP1, straight to stop loss, straight to entry. Can never get more sweet than this. This is the beauty of forex trading, uncertainty. But one thing I'm sure about myself, I take setup even if I'm not sure if I'll hit TP or stop loss. So, as you can see, when we opened the week, we took this setup. Very beautiful. Oh, no. When we opened the week, we had this setup. That is last week. We took this trade, held very well. But market has decided to show us dust. You remember by the opening of the week, I said I was going to take a long. And if this trade came through these zones, I will have closed all my positions. Surprise, surprise. I didn't take it. I'm not happy about myself. I didn't take it. I was supposed to take it. I rather lose than not take it. So this week has been very, very uncertain, very, and you know, how will I tell? The week has not been very good to trade because of the Iran New York deal. You know, Iran and US had given us signs. You know, they had sat down. You know, there were signs that these two countries were about to have a peace deal. So the market is behaving in a very different manner. That's why I said be very careful when trading. And this is to show that I avoided so many losses because I had to wait for my confirmation. And when I was trading this week, I was cautious. So let's go to the next one. The next one is US30. US30. Remember, I said I wanted to long US30. Now US30 is within my zone. You know, my charts where are there they are. US30 is within my zones. Okay, so I'll be waiting for closure of this candlestick. You know, I said I wanted to long, but remember this. I said this break of support was a very change of what I was expecting from the market. You know, these levels were broken, and these zones being broken was not a thing to play around with. So if I took the trade, I will be staying in the trade because you can see my stop loss was slightly below here, but I remember the spreads. So I'm still waiting for that long. When the market closes, I can enter this long during the Asian session or not, or wait for the weekend because I don't know how this US-Iran situation is going because it's very interesting. And there's no need to gamble with your money. I rather not take trades than take trades that I'm gambling, that I'm not sure of, because they are not respecting my setup. There is uncertainty in the market, so I rather be very cautious. That's why this week I haven't taken any setup. I won't lie to you. I haven't taken any setup. There were setups, but I was waiting for clear confirmations. So BTC, there it is. Where is it? BTC. I didn't take this setup, but as you can see, the market has been on a very good and great downtrend. The bears have the market when it comes to BTC, and I'm waiting to see if this support will hold the market. You know, it will prevent the bears from rallying down, and I will decide what to do after the week closes. Remember, tomorrow is on a Friday, so there's no much activities in the market. Okay, we have oil. Now, oil I was expecting a long. Remember I said that? Remember I said I wanted to long on oil, but I did not take the setup because the confirmations were not good. You see, if I took the setup, I would have found myself in a loss. but the levels are still valid, but it's reacting within these low levels. I say it's a zone not aligned, so the market is still respecting these zones. But oil, we are coming back, man. After all this Iran US situation, we are going back to trade oil. As you can see today, oil is down 0.56%. Yesterday it was down almost 3%, 4%. So the bears were in control of the market when it comes to BTC and also oil. So right now I'm going to wait and see. So the only setup that I'm willing to risk and take by the end of this week is this one, or is US that is setup, but I'm not sure. So when it comes to the deal finalization, we don't know how these people are discussing it. We don't know how they are going to play it. We don't know what they are going to say. But one thing is clear: the violations are there, man. Iran is accusing US of violations. US is accusing Iran of violations. I don't know how peace is going to be achieved when they are all violating the agreement deal. I also Iran attacked military bases, within the Middle East areas. I'm not sure I'll start which country it is because it's very interesting. Okay, and remember, Iran doesn't want to seem weak. That's what I said the last time. Iran does not want to seem weak. So no matter the case, man, let's wait for the market. If it's advisable, I'll give an advice that we take these trades from next week and see what the market will do during the weekend. Let's see how these presidents will do. Let's see how those people making peace deals will do. So for now, that's all out. Let's meet next week, same place, same times, same good setups. But gold did us dirty, man. So it's so, that's all up.